So before I get started with like all of my battling shenanigans, I feel like I should probably talk about a few things. First of which being that I'm back in my college dormitory, which means I get to do the PIP style, like you actually like, stand around, move my hands, and do all that fun stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm glad I'm back in this setting. But the other thing is, I was actually in a student film over the last summer, and my friend Madeline, who's been pretty much working her freaking ass off like these past few weeks, has been like past few months really, has been like conveniently uploading the episodes of the show known as Driving with Scissors on YouTube. So pretty much I will just create a little annotation here down in this spot with the Driving with Scissors logo. It's a great series. I really enjoyed it. You get to see me act. Granted, I'm not the best role, not gonna lie. My acting skills are kind of shabby in that one, but the rest of the characters are phenomenal. Really go check it out. She really deserves more subs than she has. She only has like 36 at the moment. But yeah, go check that out. It's really, just check it out. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. It's awesome. Driving with Scissors, great miniseries. Okay, but anyway, what is up, guys? I got Sunday's upload for you all, and it is against this person I found on the Smoking server on PO, as per usual, by the name of Lady Kitty. And it is it's actually a pretty cool match because I got some really cool. I got like a new theme team I wanted to test out. It's a UU battle. But I should show you guys all the team preview right about now. So, as you can see, pretty much I'm running a pretty standard UU team. She's running the same thing. I think she's trying to go for the Rhyperior, Roserade, Darmanitan offensive core with pretty much Blastoise as like spin support and Rotom. I'm pretty sure the other three are just there to really support that. I'm looking at his team. The things that really scare me, to be honest, possibly the Blastoise? Yeah, possibly the Blastoise if Zapdos manages to fall. So your Rotom, Rotom also is another big issue to my team because literally, I don't know, for some reason that Rotom was a pain in the butt. I remember this match now. Oh my, you know, I don't understand why regular Rotom gives me such issues, but it always does. Whatever, but let's see here. Darmanitan I'm not afraid of. Rhyperior I'm not afraid of. Roserade, not really, because I got Darmanitan, I got Zapdos, I got Bisharp, I got that to manage it. Heracross actually scares me a lot. Now I'm thinking about it, because if Zapdos or Hitmontop happens to go down, it could be kind of an issue. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'm pretty sure you guys again are sick of hearing me ramble. So without further ado, let us get this match going right about now. One more thing before I actually get started with the video. Pretty much this team, it's going to be a little slower than usual because I really want to explain the theme behind this team. It's based off the Paradigms classes in Final Fantasy 13. If you guys aren't too familiar with it, I'll be explaining it within the video. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to discuss real quick in those 15 seconds. So battle time. Okay, so I'm going to lead off with my Hitmontop as he leads off with his Darmanitan. Now pretty much this Hitmontop is based off the Saboteur role, which is pretty much... It's known to pretty much inflict debuffs and pretty much like just make the enemy weaker. So figured, hey, you know, Hitmontop, it's got the Intimidate, lower the attack. It's got Toxic. Well, it doesn't have Toxic, but it should have Toxic. I'm replacing that as soon as I can. And it also has Rapid Spin to get rid of to weaken the enemy's entry hazards, which is pretty cool. So I really enjoy that. But anyway, he's going to switch out into his Roserade, and I'm going to Stone Edge. And I was going to bring in his Darmanitan again. Not really sure why, because I was just going to go for another Stone Edge, because that was literally the most neutral move I had on it. So I'm not really sure what was going on in his head there, but whatever. So anyway, he's going to switch out, bring in his Rotom, as I go, I believe, for another Stone Edge, if I'm not... No, I switch out, so I go for a Paradigm Shift in my Slowbro. Now, pretty much the Slowbro is based off the Sentinel class. The Sentinel class, well, actually, I'll get in a little more detail about that later. So I'm going to bring in my Credilli now, and he goes for the Substitute. I've mainly switched out just because I didn't want to be, like, inflicted with anything. But anyway, I'm going to go for, yeah, sorry, I need to get caught up here. But anyway, pretty much what the Medic class does, which is what my Credilli does, it's not really the most, like, related to Final Fantasy 13. I want to say it's the least related. I mainly made Credilli the Medic simply because A, it has Recover, and B, it's, like, green, which is the color that signifies Medic. But pretty much what the Medic does, it heals it like pretty much heals the party, which is kind of what Cordelia does, like, except only does it to itself, which is kind of a bummer. But hey, what can you do? So anyway, he goes for the Shadow Ball, lowers my special defense, as you clearly saw back there. I gotta get a little caught up here. He's gonna keep nailing me with those Shadow Balls, knowing full well that Cordelia can't really take this. I think I just keep recovering up just so he can rack up some Life Orb damage, but I do manage to break his sub with the Energy Ball right there. Now, I'm not really sure what he wants to do, so I believe, I can't actually remember what I did at this part. I think what I did was switch out, so I go for the Paradigm Shift, bring in my Bisharp as he goes for yet another substitute. Or actually, no, he just goes straight for the Thunderball. I think he was predicting my switch into, I'm not really sure what he was predicting my switch into, but he goes for the, I think he was predicting my switch into Bisharp. But pretty much what the Synergist does, which is what my Bisharp is known for, it's pretty much known to really, like, set up, make the your own party stronger, and pretty much make your attacks even more stronger. And because this is a Swords Dance set, I figured, hey, you know, Synergist, Bisharp, Swords Dance, works well. But anyway, he switches out into his Blastoise as he brings in his Heracross on the switch, and knowing that I don't really want to take that, like, at all, I think he predicted my switch out in a Darmanitan there, but I decided, hey, you know what, I'd rather just have Hitmontop take that. But anyway, Medic comes back in, so he's going to Rapid Spin, blow my Stealth Rocks away. Sorry, this animation's a little lackluster, my bad, but whatever. But, well, not lackluster. I gotta stop challenging myself here. Anyway, battle. He's gonna spin below my rocks as my Cordelia comes in. I believe I go for the recover here on a predicted switch out into, I believe, Rotom. So what he's gonna do now, I think he goes for the Pain Split, if I'm not mistaken, on this turn, which is actually kind of ironic, seeing how like the Medic's actually healing the enemy, which is normally not what they're supposed to do in the game, which I found pretty funny, but whatever. I go for the Energy. I get the Revenge Spadef drop, which is pretty nice. I really like that. Pretty cool. So he's going to switch out, bring in his Roserade, I believe on my predicted Energy Ball right there. I go for the another layer of Stealth Rocks, but I believe it's predicting a switch out into whatever. Because I really just want to make sure that I have like my entry hazards up at all times, which is really going to be like important to my team. So anyway, I bring in my Bisharp once more as he goes for, I believe, a Sleep Powder. Oh no, he sets up his layer Spike, so that clearly lets me know that he is not running max special attack or speed, so I'm pretty sure I can like be able to safely set up, knowing that he can't really do too much to my Bisharp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up on the switch to Blastoise, and I believe I go for the Night Slash. I either go for the Sucker Punch or the Night Slash. I can't remember what. I'm trying to remember what I go for. Sorry, I took this battle like a while ago. I just go for the Night Slash. Doesn't do that much. Doesn't really kill him off, which is kind of a bummer because I really like to have Bisharp later on in the game. However, it just roars me out instead going for the Skull, which is, I think, pretty good. I think it was probably predicting my Sucker Punch right there, which, you know, I'm glad I went for the Night Slash there, but hey, whatever. So I bring in my Blastoise again. He's going to Rapid Spin. I'm going to Rapid Spin. So we pretty much just both get rid of both our entry hazards, which I think is pretty funny. Actually, no, I don't blow away my entry hazards. I just go for the close combat there. Not really sure why, because I feel like him without, or wait, do I? Yeah, I don't understand why I didn't blow away his, oh, maybe, no, I'm not really sure why I didn't Rapid Spin there. Whatever. I bring in Cordelia again, nope, on the predicted, like, Shadow Ball of Thunderbolts from the Rotom. And this Rotom, I hate this Rotom so much. Whatever, but, let's see here. Whatever, I think I'm gonna go for set up another layer of Stealth Rocks right there. He's gonna Pain Split, which is kind of a bummer, but, whatever. I really don't like how the PO Battle Simulator doesn't like show you how much HP your opponent gets back from Pain Split, or how much your Pokemon gets back from Pain Split, so I'm not really sure how much HP I'm really at right now. But whatever, he's going to go for the Shadow Ball, he's going to get Life Orb damage. I think I'm just going to rinse and repeat what I did earlier in the match, which was pretty much have him rack up as much Life Orb damage as possible. So, you know, I really can't do too much to this Rotom, because I know Bisharp's pretty much the only thing that can really handle any shot at it, but because it's on such low HP, it can't really do too much. So pretty much, I think what I'm doing now is just pretty much leaving my Cordelia to die, knowing that like I really can't do too much to the rest of his my opponent's team. Even though like right here, I mean like I would have had, well actually no, not really, because Cordelia's pretty much done its job. It's set up with rocks, it's killed off, well pretty much now the Blastoise out of the way. It really doesn't matter. But anyway, he's gonna send in his Heracross right now, so. At this point, I'm just like, okay, you know what, screw it. Just I'm gonna leave Cordelia to die. I'd rather have something switch in or not. What am I doing? Oh, I bring in Hitmontop so I can get the Intimidate off of him. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I get the Intimidate. I believe he's gonna go for the Mega Horn here, predicting. I'm not really sure what, but he misses. But in all honesty, I don't really think that would have done too much. Actually, wait. I always forget if Bug is neutral to if Bug is not very effective for neutral fighting, but whatever. So we're gonna switch out, bring in his Roserade again. I believe I go for either the Stone Edge or the Rapid Spin. I missed my Stone Edge right there, which is kind of a bummer, but hey, it makes up for his Mega Horn miss, so I'm not gonna complain at all. But, let's see here. I believe I switch out predicting... Oh, no, I stay in. I blow away the stealth rocks. I mean, the spikes this turn. That's what I do. Right. Yeah, I do not remember this match at all. I'm sorry, guys. Whatever. I'm trying to think of what I do with... I think maybe, do I leave Hitmon on top end to die? No. I think I bring in Credillion to die. Take a Sludge Bomb. I think. Oh, he gets a crit with the Giga Drain there, which is kind of a bummer. But I think, in all honesty, I kind of wanted Credillion to die simply because it's done its job. It's killed. It's set up rocks. It's taken care. Well, it didn't take care of the water types, but it's not really needed to take out water types anymore. And I feel like Slowbro could easily kill it off with a Scald. But anyway, in comes my Darmanitan, which is named Commando. And pretty much what the Commando job does in Final Fantasy 13, it's pretty much just hit as hard as possible with your physical attacks. And the color attribute is known as to be red, so obviously Darmanitan screams, Commando, Commando, Commando. But as I go for the Flare Blitz, as he switches his Roserade into his Rhyperior, knowing that I definitely want to preserve Rhyperior, what's his name, for Darmanitan for later, I'm going to switch out, predicting something. So anyway, I bring in Slowbro. Now, to explain what the Sentinel job does, it's pretty much designed to take as many hits as possible, and pretty much just wall as much as possible. And it's also known to have good counterattacks and pretty much heal in the job as well. So that's pretty much its job. I have Calm Mindset. I got to bulk it up. I got Scald and Psy Shock to deal damage, and I got Slack Off to recover. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, back to the match. I bring in my Hitmontop just to die because I really feel like Hitmontop's pretty much done its job as well. I don't really need Hitmontop anymore. I feel like Darmanitan and Zapdos can pretty much just destroy the rest of his team right now. So what I'm going to do now is just go for the Flare Blitz right on the road, knowing full well that I can easily take it out, no problem at all. Someone just yelled the hallway. Oh boy, do I miss this. So anyway, Rhyperior comes in. Now I still want to keep Darmanitan in, so I believe I do is to switch out, bring in Slowbro once again. Oh no, I bring in Bisharp in as Death Fodder, that's right. As he goes for a Stealth Rock. Oh, dang. So that lets me know that he's not banned in any way, shape, or form, that he won't be able to be choice locked. So I definitely want to play this Bisharp a little more carefully. He's going to bring in this Heracross here. Not entirely sure why, because I felt like I feel like he could just kill me off right there with a an Earthquake, Mega Horn, or Stone Edge. Maybe it was by predicting my switch. I don't understand why he brought in his Heracross right there, but whatever. Bisharp manages to kill him off with a Brick Break, so that's good. So anyway, his Roserade comes back in. I believe I'm just going to finish him off with do a Sucker Punch there. It doesn't work to my advantage, unfortunately. I believe he's just going to try and set up as many entry heads as he can now, knowing that my spinner is completely out of the way. So that's kind of a good move on his end. However, knowing that, I'm probably just going to go for another Night Slash, or he Giga Drains me. Okay, that works too. He's going to finish me off the Giga Drain, not that big of an issue, because I don't really need Bisharp anymore as well, so I pretty much can finish off the rest of his team out here at this point on with Zapdos and Darmanitan. But anyway, I decided to bring in Zapdos, knowing full well he's probably the best thing to use against his team. And pretty much with now this is Zapdos, the Ravager. And pretty much what the Ravager does, it's known to use a lot of high hitting magical attacks, which is pretty much what Zapdos does. It hits hard with many elemental moves, Thunderbolt, Heat Wave, Hidden Power Water, which is pretty much the basic elements of any Final Fantasy game, really. So it kind of it makes a lot of sense. It's a basic offensive Bruce set, so it really works to my advantage. Anyway, Darmanitan comes in. I believe I go for Heat Wave there, kill him off with the Heat Wave right there. Pretty nice. And yeah, so down goes Darmanitan, and I'm pretty sure at this point I can just finish off the rest of his team with Zapdos, so I'm feeling pretty good at this point. He's gonna bring his rep here. I go for the Hidden Power Water, knowing that he or she doesn't really want to well, knowing that she's pretty much screwed at this point from this Zapdos, she just decides to run, and that is a good game, Lady Kitty. So yeah, that's pretty much my Final Fantasy 13 Paradigm team in a nutshell. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, you can rate, comment, subscribe, and this is Infinite Trials. You're saying peace out, yo. Have a good one.